Good morning. I just woken up a while back. That is why I look like this. And I showered. I need to change because as much as I don't feel like wearing any clothes, I know I should wear clothes. It's very important to wear clothes. So I want to put some clothes on because today is one of those days that I have a lot that I need to do. It is a day after grocery shopping and there is a lot I need to do. It is also a Sunday, meaning I have a week starting tomorrow and it is a scam being an adult. Okay, I tell you this all the time. I wish ningekuwa mtoto tena, but there are some of the things I like na kuwa an adult, you know, in being in control of a lot of shenanigans. Big task number 1, kutoanisha hizi vegetables zote, cleaning them nicely and blanching them. If you don't know what blanching is where you clean your vegetables nicely, chop them like you like to, and then put some hot water and then remove them immediately, and then you can freeze them. They taste as fresh. When you eventually cook them, they taste so fresh. So that is what up. Tastes better than boiled kunde and all that. So the kunde, the spinach, all this pamoja. Progress over here, nimetoa all the shenanigans, so I need to continue with the task. Kuziosha vizuri, kuosha vizuri and chopping them. They have a lot of mud, like kuna some leaves ziko na matope na kuna zingine za kutolewa like this too. So we do that. I told you it's a scam, but anyway, I'm grateful. This is what I get after blanching them. 4 packs your vegetables. Remember the game of the freezer is called fast in fast out. I put them in these 2 bags or my bigger Ziploc bags which I don't have, and then I label the date, because if I get others that are fresh like these ones were, I get and then extra I sort them and keep. Project numero 1 finished. We move on to the next. I have some grapes to sort. So these are the black seedless grapes. Carrefour ilikuwa na very good deal going on because I can never afford them. A pack for 500 when they do 300 for these specific, which happens to be pricier than the red ones. These and the green ones are a bit expensive. I can buy a few and get something to put into my body. So my big pot my big pot is there. I will use that kutolea, clean them nicely with vinegar and water, and then drain them, put them in some Ziploc bags. I will have like a pack out to be munched. Impressive kwa grapes za sale. By the way, ukibuy Carrefour online fresh produce, unakuwa tu unashikilia your intestines because you never know what will happen. But I have bought and for sure they don't disappoint. Kwa hizo packs zote, this is the only pack with some routine stuff, but they are looking so good. I also realized I don't have vinegar, so I'll just run outside there and buy kidogo ya survival. I usually buy big like 5-liter jerrycan ya white substitute vinegar because you can use vinegar for so many things. Stop buying those cleaners that you buy and buy vinegar mixed with water, your essential oils, and clean your house. For jikoni, weka some ndimu or lime, lemon, any, for that citrusy cleaning situation. I'll see you back wacha ni get vinegar. Two bags of the awesome grapes. By the way, they taste so good and they're not like annoyingly sweet. Yeah, I'm grateful to have these. I will put them in the freezer definitely. These can keep so well, months plus, but definitely they won't go because I'm not buying them for the purpose of keeping. I'm having them for them to be consumed and eaten. sorting hizi mbaazi because I need to soak them because they will be cooked tomorrow. So I like they stay overnight, and then because bado ni around midday 1, I put the water before going to sleep. I empty the water and then replace with some nice water so that I can empty that when I am cooking. They cook faster. In my NutriCook, they take like 3 minutes. I put 3 minutes and then I go to work and then let the pot like vent naturally. Anyway, the next is sorting the pumpkin. Getting time to come home and chop a whole pumpkin and sort is kind of it's possible. 1, it's possible. 2, it's hectic because I want to come quick fix the meal or something, and because I have meals planned for this pumpkin, like 2 or 3 meals, then I can chop all of it and put it in the bags and put it in the fridge. That way when I will be cooking is just grabbing and cooking. Look at how cute this is. Last time someone said food cannot be cute, but you know what I mean. I like malenge or pumpkin, but a good type of pumpkin, not the ones that you cook and they are maji. This is so good. Huge progress over here. Look at that color. Are you not loving this? First of all, check number 1 for my pumpkin, the color. I'm sold. The texture when I'm cutting it. However, this can give you a insight on whether the pumpkin will be good. So I'm waiting to cook it and see, but I am confident that it is going to be good. I saw some people making some pumpkin stew with the soft squishy thingies. Pass, I'm not doing that. I'm doing the pineapple juice, or is it tea, but not this one. I however got accumulation of the seeds, which I buy all the time, but now the problem is when I sort them and try them perfectly, I'm like, what am I going to do to peel these? I once tried, my kidole was coming off, and I usually balance the comfort versus the not the comfort really, like the essence, time wise, stress wise, everything. Now whatever that you're saving, not worth it. So I let that go. I should be dumping this, but again, whenever I get nice malenge types, I give my mom some seeds so that she can grow. She has like the best malenge types when they are not stolen from the farm, So I will cook this, keep this for some time, and then until I cook this, because I will cook some today. So I will put this kwa bag. I will of course kata gawa za kupika leo, then keep this. If it turns out like I'm thinking, I will sort those and give her. That was a lie. I got 2 big ones. These I can throw in the freezer. Also, these bags are very good. China Square as well. Garden City, I saw it. You remember that clip? If you didn't watch that, you should watch. That is like kamokonji meomoka, so has all types of plastic, and this comes handy. Nilibuy last year na imeka. They are soft, but they are strong. Okay, you can use them especially for things that are messy and you don't want to recycle that. So that is what will be cooked. These 2 are good to be stored. You can put pumpkin in your chicken. Did you know it tastes so good? You can avoid the viazi that you are doing and try this. I promise you it tastes so good. The problem is if you use a very bad pumpkin, quality pumpkin, one of those, but I promise you this will be very yummy. I know in your head you're like, you will be spoiling the chicken, but I like it, especially a good butternut, you know, the compact, like zenye uiva kama what is it called, sweet potatoes. Okay, leaving that, you can also do chapos, you can do pancakes, you can do other things with it. And here I am moving on with the next. Here the kind of moving on I have here is moving on to the next, because literally I am starting to get tired. I have a problem, slightly a situation, not really like a big problem. I should have like jumbo oats because I'm making granola. I am low on granola, and you know, this thing is like, I was about to say something that is not good for this video, but I need it. When I have granola, my life is halfway sorted. My life problems are halfway sorted, because when you get humans who eat all the food in the house and forget that you exist, do granola, milk, yogurt, or whatever, and you're good. Okay, you can, I find kiddos also snacking on it. Well, that is not snacking, because they pick all the goody things and they leave the granola. But this is Oatbix, like ground kind of, not wool. They say 100% wool. Na kwani zao zilikuwa tudogo aje. I like these because they give you quality granola. I have some, not like I am not getting out of that stuff. Like completely, I don't. Okay, I do sometimes, but in most cases I don't. Actually, I'm hungry. Nimeuma some. This is what is remaining. I know you're like, that's a lot. It's actually a lot, but not a lot considering I have next week to push through, and the next weekend is crazy, so I don't want to get time for that. I also make for a friend, so before we continue with this, I need to move stuff. I need to move things a little bit, and then we continue with this. But I also need to like eat some. I was talking to the friend and I asked kwani what's going on, ujaniitisha granola, and she was like, actually nilichelewa kukuambia it's over. So that is the motivation behind making this. So I need a spoon. Also, where is yogurt? Here we are. Kiwi apple yogurt. It is like this because I already did. This is what wasn't sorted. I need to grow up, but I also needed to lick it. These two yogurts are very good, but super expensive. 105. Why I didn't get it for that amount? It has the real signs of kiwi fruit, but they are so good. You taste the goodness of all this. So I'll munch this and then we can continue. Are you thinking this will like choke me because it's a little bit dry? Oh man. And my coffee, yeah, what is the place? Monty's is over. Oh man. What do I do? I remembered I bought those Oatbix times ilikuwa on sale. I rarely buy those because even with the oatmeal kind of a thing, I don't like this fine oats. But it was like 170 in my defense, and I was like, I am going to save. Anyway, these are the jumbo oats, and this is the Oatbix. You see, it's like ground in a way. And I think I overdid kwa hii pot pan, whatever this is. It's going to work. So let me get honey, honey, salt, cinnamon. Oh my goodness, do I have any nuts? I know I have walnuts. I don't know whether I have another nuts. Moment of silence. I'm cornered. This operation isn't going on. Let me just confirm, but I know cinnamon is not there. Salt check, honey check. And I was right. The only nuts that I have are these walnuts. Walnuts are super healthy. They are super good. But I don't find them as tasty. Lakini zikiwa kwa that mixture, everything is eaten. So I want to, yeah, just make a round kwa neighborhood and go to some nut shop and get some things, because this operation can't continue. I repeat, mission impossible. So let me go grab a few things and we continue. Whew. Do you wish it was like super fast, like it? Oh man, I forgot cinnamon. Seriously, nini naendelea? I forgot cinnamon. Na walikuwa nayo. Oh my. Anyway, I'm not going back. I will lie to you if I tell you that I will be going back. I will chunk these and then put every other thing I have. Let me open them. This is the whole market. I have things that I will put now to cook with and others for later. I have pumpkin seeds there. They are going in right away. Maybe I can just put them as I tell you the stories. I have sesame, whatever me. There we go. Oh, by the way, I decided to, I'm not going to say that by the way again. I decided to gawa that because I saw character development coming to me right away. I have desiccated coconut. So when I do desiccated coconut, I avoid the coconut milk because I will also be having something with mafuta, and that is the sunflower seeds. So after that, I add my chopped walnuts and salt, some honey. I bet this will be like the tastiest granola. After making this, I will do the other bunch with salt and honey peke yake, then I can mix with this. So after, I will add cranberry. Oh my yesu, these things are so expensive. And then some chocolate chips there, and then some dark raisins. Nothing is as fun as biting those two tasty things when life is going on. So we add the salt. The only thing missing here is, what is it called? Cinnamon. What happened to me? Oh, I have cinnamon sticks. Can I? Anyway, let me stop dreaming. I told you in my previous vlogs that you can make this perfectly kwa pan. All you need is a heavy pan, not a light one, and then utumie moto kidogo. Just stir them pole pole and they cook well. I prefer the oven though, because it gives me the time to just do something else as that cooks. Sababu ni kuweka, kukoroga and kuweka tena. So put the honey. I also got a tin ilikuwa na bicarbonate of soda, peanut butter inaisha, and I threw the remaining situations here. That's why you see some changi going on. I have my big mama pot out, so I want to empty this and the other because I know zita fit kwa this pot, so that I can koroga the remaining stuff zikipo. But for the cranberry and the raisins, nawekata zikiwa moto. The last thing to add is usually the chocolate chips, because it melt. Now utaki zi melt. You want the goodness ikiwa fresh. So we put this in here. Another problem. Today's video is just having so many problems, but they are not like problems. I'm grateful. I forgot the walnuts also. Look at that. But since we are doing these, we can as well do that. The problem is, another problem, I am out of honey, but I'll scoop hii imebakia. second pan is out. This is the one with the walnuts. I let it have some time, crunch up a little bit because of the walnuts, and they are actually tastier than zikiwa raw. So we put these in. Look at this stuff. This is so good. So what we do, we put our yummy there, and the cranberries. I need to make some cranberry sauce because the stuff is expensive. Then we mix it. Hizo zinapoa, not yet done. And last but not least, before we make dinner, because next I am tired, we are going to infuse some hibiscus tea. And what you need to do when you are infusing your teas is you clean hizi vitu vizuri. When they are dry, they could have some dust. So what I do is, or what I read you should do is, I do the same with the green tea. Run some hot water, not soaking them or anything, or anything on the surface, then you can put in your infusing pot. Meanwhile, wacha nichemshe maji ya ku steep the tea. The onion is cooking, and what's for dinner? First of all, I cut some fruit. That's sweet melon. Yes, I was forgetting the name of that thing. So I have pumpkin, black beans, pre-cooked, ziko very nice. This is salad onion. I know you can do spring onion, but it will be very good for this meal. I'm frying the onion in some coconut oil. Use your ghee, butter, coconut oil, or any other mafuta apart from olive. You can also do olive, but those other mafutas give this meal a very good taste. So remember the tip I told you, put every other thing that you need to put in your meal in the kitungu when you're frying the onion. Let's cook. Finally, my granola is done. This is awaiting packaging kwa mkebe na ya my friend. The fruit is there waiting to be eaten. Food is also ready. Boiling water for the hibiscus. Also, my jiko is chafu. Definitely this was the landing zone ya vitu za kutoka kwa oven. Oats. Water is not yet boiled. Let it boil. I am going to melt this butter, or is it still frozen? Are we about to have another problem? I want to make some cornbread. I don't have the yellow cornmeal. I saw it in Healthy You. It was selling like something I can't afford. I'm kidding, but it was too costly. I was like, it looks fun. It looks like it's more tastier, but that amount of money, I'm not going to give it to those people. So that's self-raising flour. You can do all purpose, and then you do some baking powder and baking soda, which I will get. Nimeweka salt. Then we do the corn flour. Oops, those are my capes. They are breaking. I have added the whole flour pack ya whatever corn, so nimeongeza all purpose. Oh my god, look at that mess. And then I open it to do something and there's some remaining, so I'll use it. Next ni bicarbonate of soda. I put all purpose, remember, so it has some baking thing going on. Did I put salt? Was it enough? I don't know. Get the eggs and the rest. Sugar. After tumeweka sugar, we are going to be using our very expensive, okay, don't be hyped, this I got on sale. You know, I'm not buying milk for almost 200 while I can get Brooksides, or what is that other name, and it is maziwa mala. Anyway, at the end of the okay, mix the dry ingredients vizuri, and then we add mayai, butter, and then the buttermilk will be for balancing that consistency. So start with the stuff that matters, that is the mayai and the butter. Then you can use the buttermilk to malizia the consistency of your shenanigan. If I ask you how many chicken things do I need for this, because I don't know, so I will put how many. Have you seen the meme where someone says like the chefs or people who cook punish them with, you're just doing a recipe nicely and then you see 8 eggs and then you go like, what? Where do I get all those? Okay, that is like enough. Or we add one more protein, never hurt nobody. So 4 is enough for me. Then we do butter. I should have used my palm oil because nobody is liking the vibe of that thing, but again I am like, I might regret and never eat my cornbread, so yes, we are doing it this way. Also, I will empty my cream here just to use it, using the mwiko kidogo, because if I don't use the mwiko at this stage I will end up looking like this. Our situation is nicely mixed, and there's a tip for this. Kata chunk ya butter, drop here, put in the pan and bake. I get my pan. Also, if you can get the yellow corn flour, the better. So use that money that you have in excess and buy, but for me I stick with the white. This is ready to get into the oven. Also, another thing you can add here is a can of corn, you know, sweet corn. Iweke hapa hivi, you will have a very nice situation going on. So the shenanigans should be ready to be removed from the oven. Again, the good thing is the oven is already preheated now with the granola getting ready. So we put this, there you go. There is this tip that works when you're baking something. Put hot water kwa some dish there to give you some moisture, and you get very good stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to my very cute looking cornbread. Look at that, so cute. What is next is sorting hizi maharagwe, because when I sort them and put them in this jar, it becomes easy when I want to use them. It is just kuchota, naeka kwa maji, clean them, and then soak them. Oh, by the way, when you are soaking your cereal or legumes, make sure that you clean them first. Clean them, rinse them, and then put cold water. Well, you can also do hot. Anyway, I wanted to mean soak them, your style. So this becomes very easy when like I want to cook the two of them. These ones zilikuwa tu zinahitaji emptying, not anything serious. You just soak this, and cooking becomes easy. Next on will be kutoa hizi. Honestly, I love these things with all of my heart, but this work I don't like it. I think I also don't like a lot of this sorting and chopping of things, but I do it either way because I don't have an option. So we sort those ones, and then I chuck these. This will take me like forever, but eventually it will be done. No pressure. After forever, I have mine all sorted. These took a while. I'm not even lying. So they are ready. They also need to be sorted. You see the ones that I threw there, because when I'm removing them, I am very certain and sure that nimechukua the right ones, but for some reason they are like, hi, we're still here, so they need to be sorted before they can be cooked. Moving to the next project. I don't know whether I told you, if you have cassava and you're not cooking it as immediately, what you want to do to avoid them turning the color, soak them in water. Put them in a basin like this, put water. If uko ushago bado na umeichimba ikiwa na hiyo mchanga yake, keep it like that. So these ones were soaked in water. So I want to remove the skin and do the necessary. Also, it's a lie that they will be soggy and all that. Nope, they won't do anything. Another thing that you can do after you peel them is to chop them and then put them in a glass jar, put water, refrigerate. I'm telling you, they stay forever. Maybe that is exaggeration, definitely. So this is the next one, and I will have the last thing ya kufanya. Also, have you ever tasted mkate iko na chili? Because this is from some shop in Krishna Center. Like, the Indians will show me things. This one has black pepper and some other two herbs. Tastes so good, by the way, especially ukitoast. That's by the way. Yeah, let's do this. Here they are in their glory. Look at how white and fresh they look, just because of the water. These were harvested on, well, it won't matter because maybe you're watching this in 2025 and I am 97. So they were harvested like 2 days before they were given to someone who was bringing them. Hey, they are from Mama's farm. And I am so thankful. It is very good to have a parent, even when sometimes you feel like donating them. Hugs if you don't have your parents around. Anyway, I have these, and oh yeah, back to donating them. Sometimes it happens. Or do you have it all smooth with your parent? I don't. Don't tell her. Anyway, I want to continue chopping them. My knife is ready also. But I'll still rinse them after I was just rinsing the whatever. I was about to say grease after this, but I guess it is greasy, the earth. So chop them. Look at that. That is the backbone of the cassava. And this is what I got. Look at that cuteness. First of all, there are so many things you can do with cassavas. You can boil them vile zilikuwa chunky chunks, and then you take with your breakfast. Boil them, deep fry them for that crunch, yummy, more fat situation, but yummy too. Cook them with meat, cook them with your lentils, cook them kando, mash them, all those options. But if you're going to be cooking them, I'm assuming that you are fancy and you don't eat such kind of things, then just remove the outer whatever that I removed, and then remove these, and then boil them, discard that water, and then after that you can fry them. However, these are from Mom's, like I said, and they are actually not bitter at all. Some cassavas have like the thinner part, more like the outer thinner part inakuwa like more like bitter. So if you boil them na utoyo maji itakuwa better. Also, I want to clean some fruits because yeah, for the humans who don't care whether it's clean, they just pick and eat because yeah, they are in that season of their life. Also, I have some mangoes from the farm. This year the farm didn't give us good looking mangoes and also quality. I'm finding some that have wageni huko hivyo, so clean these, put as they are, chop these, nizieke pamoja. Someone was saying atatengeneza sijui mango chutney or whatever, so I want to do that work because for chopping that works, because one, it will be eaten, part of the mangoes itakuliwa supper, and then again tomorrow for school packing it will be easy. So I guess I will show you how the mangoes turn out to be These ones ni kurusha tu kwa fridge when they are done. And I wish to end the vlog over here. It has been real. Remember, just to do whatever that you can. Okay, no pressure at all. Don't give anyone room to give you pressure. Your life will unaijua. If you are at the point of your life where convenience meals work, you know, you go to the supermarket, buy chopped orange, chopped mango, chopped spinach, cooked chicken, or cooked everything just to chop, yes, to pop into the oven, microwave, and eat. That is it. If you are at the level of life where going to the restaurants is your thing and you can afford it and it's the life you want, then good for you. Everybody chooses what to do depending on so many factors that they do, and no one is doing it wrong. Trust me, no one is doing it wrong. Everyone has a reason why they had to take like 7 hours or 72 hours for me to prepare all that you saw. It's not kidogo work, but it takes a lot of determination and the willpower that I have in the first place, because again, we all have reasons as to why we live the way that we live. Allow me to end the vlog here. I'll show you how all these babies turn out to be. Thank you so much for the hangout. I appreciate you so much. I'll see you in my next one. Go ahead.